Hi, I'm George Ferguson, and I'm the instructor for BUS123 Personal Finance. First of all, welcome to the class. Really glad to have you here. Second, thank you for being a part of the JCCC community. We really appreciate you being a part of the college. In this video, we're going to be going over the basics as far as the class is concerned. We're walking through the syllabus, going through the expectations, and how to be successful as far as the class is concerned. There'll be another video that shows you how to actually manipulate the course and get through all of the various assignments and things like that. So in this video, we're going to go over some of the basics and some of the things that you'll find. First of all, let me share. Okay, whenever you log into Canvas and you go to this course, this is the page you'll see. You'll see this home page here where it welcomes you here. It has links to the various areas and things that you need to do as far as the class is concerned. As far as the start here area, the syllabus, getting to the modules where all of the coursework is done, doing discussions, and then reviewing your grades. Here on the thing, it will show you what are the learning objectives for the class, and this is a day one program. The textbook and all of the things that you'll be doing as far as assignments are concerned will be within Connect. And you can see that there's a video here that shows you how to register for and get into Connect to be able to utilize the textbook and the various assignments. So make sure you watch the video so that you can connect to Connect. Now, you'll notice that there will be announcements. The most recent announcement will be up here at the top. And you can always go to the announcements page to see the announcements that have been done in the past. You'll also see that there's a Start Here section. In the Start Here section, there's background and information as far as the computer specifications that you need in order to be successful as far as the class is concerned. Getting started, which is where you're at right now as far as the video is concerned. Also, make sure you go through all the other videos, okay? How to connect to Day One Access if you haven't already. How to complete the chapter readings in Connect. There'll be a series of readings and also a series of questions that need to be completed each week. The readings and the questions will typically take between 1 and 2 hours, so make sure that you are managing your time effectively. How to submit assignments to Canvas, how to participate in discussions, how to record posts and responses to discussion boards. In other words, you may want to record via video and audio your responses to the discussions or something along those lines rather than typing it all out. Here's how you might be able to do that. Here's how to review your grades in Canvas. And then if you need to connect via Zoom as far as office hours are concerned, here's a video on how to do that. So these are all of the things that you need to make sure that you watch in the Start Here section to make sure that you are successful as far as the class is concerned. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the syllabus and look at some of the things that are required. So you click on syllabus, and you can expand it if you want. I'm going to bump it up just a bit. So you have my office and office number here and how to access it and how to email me, my typical office hours. And the thing is, if you need to or if you need to meet at some time that's not convenient to those times, just give me a call, send me an email, we'll set something up. Communication can be either phone or email. Okay, and I get back to you just as quickly as I can. It's typically within 24 hours. We say within 48 hours. It's typically within 24 hours. Here's the textbook that we'll be using. And again, it is online via Connect. We will not do any kind of digital proctoring or Zoom recording. The description of the course, and there's access to the description online. The course objectives, and you can see some of the things we'll be getting into, okay? Creating personal financial plans, understanding about present and future values, thinking about credit, identifying strategies for making purchases, thinking about taxes and some of the things that go along with that, insurance. Basically, this class is about life. We start with you're earning money. What are you doing with it? All right. What are you doing as far as saving it? Where are you banking? And what kind? How do you choose banks? We'll look at taxes. How we have to pay these taxes and things. Looking at credit. What are some things to consider when it comes to credit cards and loans? We'll look at buying big stuff, things like cars, washing machines, housing. Okay, renting, buying houses, and then we'll look at protecting our stuff and ourselves, and then others as far as insurance is concerned. Then we'll talk about investments and then retirement. And so this class is actually looking at life. And if you look at the objectives here, you can see that that's basically where it is that we're going as far as this course is concerned. This is a day one program. Okay, you have day one access. A week goes from Monday to Sunday. All right. Each week, we're going to have a chapter that we're going to be going over. There's going to be assignments. We're going to have tests, and we're going to have discussions that go along with that. So what happens is the beginning of the week, it starts on Monday. All right. Ends on Sunday. You'll have assigned chapters to read and videos that you may need to watch, and then a series of exercises and problems that need to be completed and submitted, and then participating in online discussions. Readings need to be completed via Connect by midnight Wednesdays. Okay, now it's typically going to be about 1 to 2 hours of work is concerned. So make sure you manage your time effectively. You'll see there's 14 of them. Each one is worth 10 points. We will be doing discussions. Discussions, in my view, are a very important way of learning. In other words, people will bring new information in that maybe you hadn't thought of. And so we'll be doing these discussions throughout the semester. You can see some of the things that's required here. The minimum, as far as the discussions are concerned, is your initial post by Thursday, by midnight Thursday, and then 3 significant responses to others' posts by Sunday. And when I say significant, I mean bringing in new information, finding new articles that continue the learning and as far as that topic is concerned. Meeting the minimums results in a C grade. In other words, if you do only the initial post by Thursday and only 3 responses by Sunday, that's average. All right, that's a C. That's a C. That's basically earning 7 out of 10 points. If you want to score better, what you do is you bring in new information, new articles. You get involved and you stay involved. When you look at the rubric for discussions, we'll look at that when we go over the utilizing the chapter. If you look at the rubric, you'll see that there are things in there as far as timeliness, as far as quality, quantity, and that sort of thing. And so the discussions are a part of the learning that really do help to further the learning. And you are helping not only yourself learn, also others in the class. So remember, the minimum in order to earn a C is the initial post by Thursday, 3 significant responses to others' posts by Sunday. You do more, you earn more points. Initial posts that are not made by midnight Thursday result in a 0 for the entire assignment. Okay, so there are some people who kind of blow off the discussion. They think they can do everything on Sundays. You try to do that, you get a 0 for the assignment. So you need to make sure that you get your initial post in by Thursday and then your responses by Sunday. To earn more points, you get involved and you stay involved. We'll have 3 exams for the course, all right, and 1 final project. Each one of those is worth 60 points. The exams will be on Fridays and Friday only. Okay, Fridays and Friday only. They open up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You have to have them finished by midnight within 1 sitting, within 1 hour. Each exam is 35 questions, all multiple choice. As it says here, there'll be no makeups. In other words, you have an exam scheduled for Friday, you forget about it, you go back on Saturday or Sunday, you'd like to get a makeup, won't happen. If you are traveling and something is coming up, you want to take it early, you can do that. Contact me. We'll see what we can do to work things out. As it says here, a key learning is reflection and discernment. One of the things that you'll do for the weeks where we have the exam is complete a reflection paper. The reflection paper has two pieces to it. You have a reflection as far as here are the key things I learned over these chapters. The second component are the Excel spreadsheets that go with each of those chapters. And so you'll see that for a reflection paper, you have your learnings, and then here as far as the things that you've learned, key points, and then here are the Excel spreadsheets that were assigned. You can see that communications and things will be done via announcements and emails to folks. You will communicate with others in the class by discussions and various individual emails. I will provide plenty of written feedback in the comments area for assignments. All right, so make sure you watch over the video that talks about how to view your grades. You can see you're expected to work effectively together with other students, be prepared, and attend. And by attendance, that means being involved and staying involved through the week. All assignments are due by the prescribed date. I don't accept late work. If the system goes down, at a time when we have something that's scheduled and something that's due, you're not going to be penalized. We'll work something out. And one of the things I want to do is make it safe as far as the class is concerned. All students have a right to express their opinion. You may not agree with it. That's okay. That's a part of the learning, hearing from others as far as their opinions, new information that they bring in also. So here are the instructor expectations. I get things turned around as far as assignment grades as quickly as possible. You have something that's due on Sunday. I do everything I can to get everything graded by midnight Monday. Sometimes it's going to be Tuesday before I get everything done, depending on workload and that sort of thing. The thing is, I do my best to turn everything around as quickly as possible so you know exactly where you stand. And you can always go out to the grade book to see where it is that you stand as far as your grade is concerned. Late work, I don't accept late work. The evaluation and grading scale, you can see how the course points are set up. There are a lot of touch points throughout the semester. You might tank one thing, but you will not tank your entire grade because there are so many different touch points in there. It makes it much easier to make sure that you can earn more points. You can see how the course points spread out between the various grades. I don't do faculty initiated withdrawal. You can see the code of conduct. You can access that. Okay. Don't cheat. And a part of that cheating is AI. All right. AI is prohibited in my classes. I can catch people who are utilizing ChatGPT and some of these other AI tools in order to produce their papers. That's considered plagiarism, and you may probably fail because of it. ADA compliance. All right. If you need accommodations, get in touch with Access Services. We do everything we can to make sure you're successful. We also have counseling resources, drop deadlines. You can see where you can access the drop deadlines for all classes. College wellness and safety, campus safety. We do everything we can to make sure you stay safe. The technical requirements as far as the class is concerned. And one of the things I ask is that all papers submitted in either PDF or Windows or open document formats. No Apple formats. In other words, no pages, no numbers or anything like that. Canvas cannot open those documents. I don't use Apple, so I can't open the documents. If you submit something in a pages or a numbers format and I can't open it, it's a 0 for the grade because I cannot access it. So you can see the tentative course schedule. You can see by week the things that are going to be due. So you can look over that. So those are some of the key points. Next up, as far as the video is concerned, is how to actually utilize the course, get through all the materials and this sort of thing. Let me know if you have questions.